Ever wonder what the meaning of life is? We all do, right? It's a question that has puzzled philosophers, poets, and thinkers for centuries. But what if I told you that someone actually found the answer and sold it on eBay? Yeah, you heard that right. Back in 2000, at the height of the dot-com boom when people were selling all sorts of weird stuff online, a guy from North Carolina decided to list the most audacious item imaginable, the meaning of life. His starting bid, just 1 penny. He posted a simple, black and white listing with the title, The Meaning of Life. The description was equally mysterious. It read, "I have discovered the reason for our existence and will be happy to share this information with the highest bidder." Can you imagine stumbling across that while browsing for old CDs or a new toaster? The internet went wild. People were intrigued, skeptical, and incredibly amused. Bids started pouring in from all over the world. Was it a joke? A scam? Or did this random guy from North Carolina actually hold the secret to the universe? The auction became a viral sensation before going viral was even really a thing. It was talked about on radio shows, in chat rooms, and on early internet forums. Everyone had a theory. Some people thought it was a brilliant piece of performance art, a commentary on our consumerist culture, and the idea that anything, even profound existential truth, could be bought and sold. Others were convinced it was a clever marketing stunt for a new book or movie. A few hopeful souls genuinely believed he had figured it all out. The bids climbed steadily. $1, $5, $10. People weren't just bidding money. They were bidding on a dream, on a possibility. The auction lasted for about a week, and as the final hours ticked down, the excitement reached a fever pitch. Who would be the one to unlock this ultimate secret? What would they receive? A dusty old book, a cryptic poem, a single sentence that would change their life forever. The final moments of the auction were a frantic flurry of last-minute bids, and when the digital gavel finally fell, the winning bid was a surprisingly modest $38 and change. So, the big question is, what did the winner get for their $38? The seller, true to his word, sent the winner a letter. And what was inside? What was the grand secret, the culmination of all human experience, the answer to our deepest question? He wrote, "The meaning of life is to simply live, to experience, to love, to learn, and to grow. It is not a destination to be reached, but a journey to be savored." He went on to explain that he realized this after a near-death experience, which gave him a profound appreciation for the simple act of being alive. The reaction was mixed. Some people were disappointed. They were expecting a more complex, more mystical answer. They wanted a formula, a blueprint. But many others found it beautiful and profoundly true. The seller wasn't selling a product. He was selling a perspective. He wasn't a con artist. He was a philosopher in disguise, using the world's largest marketplace to share a simple but powerful message. He had packaged a timeless piece of wisdom and sold it for less than the price of a fancy dinner. The story highlights something fascinating about our relationship with technology and meaning. In an age where we can order almost anything to our doorstep in 24 hours, we still crave answers to the big questions. We want to find meaning, purpose, and connection. And this eBay auction, in its own weird and wonderful way, became a global conversation about just that. It proved that even on a platform designed for commerce, human curiosity and our search for something more will always shine through. Think about it, the seller could have kept this realization to himself. But instead, he shared it. He sparked a conversation that rippled across the early internet. He made thousands of people stop and think, even for a moment, about what their own meaning of life might be. He didn't get rich. $38 after eBay fees. is hardly a fortune. But he did something much more valuable. He created a moment of collective wonder. This story has become a piece of internet folklore, a legendary tale from the Wild West days of the web. It's a reminder that sometimes the most profound truths are the simplest ones. It's not about finding a secret password to happiness. It's about recognizing the value in the life you're already living. The ups, the downs, the beautiful, the messy, it's all part of the journey. The meaning of life isn't something you buy. It's something you build, day by day, with every choice you make and every moment you choose to be present. So, what did we really learn from this $38 transaction? We learned that people are endlessly curious. We learned that the internet can be a place of unexpected connection and philosophical debate, not just cat videos and shopping. And most importantly, we were reminded that the meaning of life isn't out there somewhere waiting to be discovered and purchased. It's right here, inside each of us, waiting to be lived. The seller's answer was perfect because it wasn't an answer at all. It was an invitation to stop searching for meaning and start creating it. Perhaps the real value wasn't the $38, but the story itself. A story that continues to be told 2 decades later, a story that makes us smile and think. And in a way, isn't that a pretty good meaning for life? To live a life that creates stories worth telling. It's a powerful thought. So next time you're scrolling online, maybe take a moment to look up, look around, and appreciate the journey. Because that, my friends, might just be the best deal you'll ever get. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this little trip down internet memory lane, make sure to hit that subscribe button for more strange and wonderful stories. See you next time.